The arms rise and you breathe in. And breathe out. The arms come down. Turning the palms in. Pull the arms apart, chest opening. And closing. Wave hands again, arms up. And down. Turn the palms, pull apart, chest opening, and closing. Good, breathe in, wave hands up. Exhaling all that tension, breathing out, arms coming down. Turning the palms in, chest opening, breathing in. And breathing out. Good. Changing the second technique. Wave hands up. Keep the same basic first technique. Wave hands down. Encircling the palms, looking towards that left hand sunrise stretch all the way up to the sky. And breathing out, let your hands come down to the middle. Back to wave hands. Bringing the arms up in front to the shoulder level. Breathing out. Circling the palms to sunrise stretch facing the right side. And coming gently down to the middle. Wave hands in front, breathing in. Positive energy in and breathing out all that tension out of the shoulders as your arms come down. Sunrise stretch, looking towards the left hand, reaching both arms all the way up. Softly bending the knees, coming down to the middle. And again, switching into wave hands, breathing in and out. Sunrise, breathing in and out. Good, and now adding a rotation onto the second part, breathing in and out. Looking back to the left hand as you rotate the right arm to the front, then rotate back to the center and let the arms collapse down gently. Very nice. Breathing in, the arms rise. Breathing out, the arms come down. Softly bending the knees. Breathing in, rotating back and looking at your right hand. Both hands are rising to the sky and coming down to the center, relaxing softly. Breathing in, the arms rise. And breathing out, coming down. Sunrise with rotation, looking back to the left hand. And breathing out, coming down to the center. Breathing in, the arms rise. Breathing out, the arms come down. Circling the palms up and rotating, looking back to the right hand. Big breath out, breathing out all that tension out of the body. So the arms are coming up, we're standing tall. As you come down, switch your weight a little bit to the left side. Then as you come up, try to bring your right knee up. Come down, shift over to the right side, and lift the left knee. A small marching balance. Coming down, shifting to the left, and balancing on that left leg. Breathing out as you come down. Breathing in as you come up. Breathing out as you come down. Breathing in as you come up. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out. Coming back to the center for a moment. So we'll continue this a few more times, right? Just to review, sometimes I notice even myself coming out of this rounded Tai Chi posture, and that's okay, as long as I can call attention to it, right? And just try to maintain a little bit of that rounded posture, not stand up so upright, okay? Also, if you're finding the balance and the shifting of the weight is difficult to balance, just sort of shift over gradually and then just march a little bit and then come back to resting. Shift over gradually, lift, and come back, okay? So let's go with that again. So starting with the palms coming up, and you're gonna start on the left leg, coming down as you exhale, shifting the weight over and lifting up. Breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and out. And last time, back down to the center. Bringing the palms to the front, into the belly. Standing tall with the breath in. Breathing out, pushing away. Breathing in. And out. Feel free to stay rather elevated on this. You don't have to go into a deep knee bend. The lower you go as you bend your knees, the harder it is to maintain that rounded lower lumbar, lower back posture. So just keep that in mind. Try to maintain your Tai Chi posture as you breathe in. Even as you stand up, keep it a little soft in this belly here, right? And pushing away, pushing out with the breath. Breathing in, standing tall. Breathing out, pushing away. And breathing in, standing up softly. And pushing away all that stress. Breathing in. And out. Breathing in. And out. Last time, big breath in. And breathing out. Good, relaxing the arms down. All right, so rounding the pelvis in. Distribute your weight evenly in the middle, and let's take a breath in. Shifting first over to that left leg, and let's look towards the right about 45 degrees. Now shifting the weight over, rotating back to the left leg now. Shifting over, all my weight's on the left leg. Rotate, shift, rotate. And now let's smooth it out. You don't have to rush it in terms of the movement. You want to feel your weight go from left to right. And you also don't have to over-rotate. You're not trying to look back behind you. You're just trying to keep everything sort of in front. Okay, so why don't we add the hands for the ball. Come over to the left leg. Left hand on top. Starting with that weight shift, rotate, and change hand position. So now that your right hand's on top. Shift the weight, rotate, and hand position changes. Okay. Just to review, for the holding the ball, the bottom hand is about where your belly button is. Okay. And then the top hand should be somewhere between your neck, shoulders, and chin, so that you can see over it. Okay, so it kind of, in this angle, it looks a little bit, maybe my hand's high, but it's actually here. Okay, does that help? So let's do that a couple times. I'm going to actually stay at an angle. Let's start over on that left leg again. Left hand's on top, and you're going to rotate to the right. Shift your weight to the right. Rotate and change hand positions. Shift your weight to the left. Rotate and change hand positions. And we'll do that a few times. Smoothing out the rotation so that the movement is not robotic. And then focus on that breath a little bit. Breathing in when you want, then breathing out when you want. But just letting the breath be fluid as well. So this one's the rolling the ball or holding the ball technique. So you're thinking about a big round balloon or even a steering wheel that you're just rotating. So it's a fixed position of the hands, but even though the hands are in that fixed position, you're not trying to stay rigid. So you're not here and robotic. Try to soften at the wrists and fingers. If you feel there's some tension starting to build as you do these combinations, you can shake it out a little bit and then continue. Okay, so let's come back to that left side again. I'm going to rotate to the front now so that you can see me square on. Weight shift over to the right side, changing hand positions, keeping the arms soft. As you're going, you may notice that you want to change the rhythm a little bit, and that's fine. You can go from slow to even slower. Really challenge yourself with the control of moving slowly. You could go a little faster. And then eventually you'll start to find your comfortable pace somewhere in between. From here, let's just return to the center. And we're going to go into cloud hands. So cloud hands, one hand is scooping at the elbow. Right? So the arm, I'm going to say my left arm is going to go from right to left, right to left in that sweeping motion. My right arm just follows along. Now my weight shifts over. I change my hand positions, right? And now my right arm's going to lead the way. My left arm is just following along. Change hand positions. Cloud hands. Rotate and shift the weight. Okay, and then start to smooth it out. The weight's all the way on the left side. Change hand positions. Start to rotate as you shift the weight. And then you can just start to change sides, shift, and rotate. Okay, so kind of find a comfortable rhythm again. Let's take it even a little slower. I'm going to go from a slight angle. So come over to that left side, leading with the left hand. Change hand positions. Breathe out. This is going to be turtle mode. Breathe in. Breathe out. The Tai Chi doesn't just have to be slow all the time. It should be controlled and it should be deliberate. So even when you speed it up, you're still in control and the movement's still deliberate. When you slow it down too much, sometimes I find that I get more rigid as I practice. So if that happens, shake it out and then continue on. You may then just kind of find that speed. I'm going to come back to facing forward. And if you want to even go lower to challenge yourself in the knee bend, right? This makes it a little harder. If you have knee pain or if you're feeling weak in the knees or anything, stay elevated. That's fine. And then control that speed again. Controlling it like a dance almost. Softening the shoulders and elbows, softening the hands. And coming back to the center and relaxing down. Good. Very nice. So on that technique, as well as you're going from left to right, both with the weight shift here, as your weight shifts to the left side or to the right, but as in this case to the left side, that it's going to prime me to be able to move my right leg freely. So if I weight shift all the way over, then I can step and come back so that I can start to work on some light stepping or even that balance technique we've done before.